All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups, the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. Well, when you're the champion, you cannot rest on your laurels, and she certainly has not done that. She has gotten better with every passing defense of this UFC Bantamweight Championship, and she's got another significant challenger in her wake tonight.
She gets better every time she steps into the octagon. She understands the importance of defending this belt and defending it the right way. That's why she is such a long-reigning champion. She isn't a flash in the pan. She does not want to be here for the right now. She wants to be remembered. And in a division that had so many great champions in the past, she has to build a resume that can't be matched if she wants it to happen.
She's done a lot of visualization, a lot of meditation, strategization, and she believes without a shadow of a doubt that she will leave once again as the champion tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Josiane introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ketlen Vieira.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, so here is Ketlen Vieira, another big spot for her here tonight. She got off to a very good start her last time out. Now let's see if Vieira can continue that trend and continue her ascent up the bantamweight ladder. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. All right, here we go, early round one. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Next fire there. You see the seminal blow of this fight.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Wow, somehow, some way, she returns fire. And they are exchanging leather early. Oh!
Oh! That left hook was nasty.
right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent to raise her hands with strikes, dropping down on the legs, getting great...
30 seconds to go in the round. Straight to the body by Vieira. Final seconds here in round one. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
You okay? Good? Come on,
Second round underway. Roundhouse kick, style points on that one. Pretty nice shot there, but she didn't eat most of it.
Well, she's constantly moving. So even though it lands, it's always kind of getting deflected. Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And there's a takedown attempt.
It got checked.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends. Oh my goodness, what an elbow.
Under 2.
Gotta work, come on.
And that's the danger. Oh, man.
Well, she's going to keep chaining the wrestling, right? The takedown defense has been there for her opponent, but she's going to keep on coming.
She's a monster. I mean, she's an amazing wrestler, and she knows that if she continues to pursue at some point, she's going to get her opponent down to the ground.
Man, pinpoint left hand just landed a moment ago. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, I like that kick by her. seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, huge knee to the head, perfectly timed and placed. What a round.
Respira, relaxa. Olha, tá muito perto essa luta, tá? Você tem que botar ela no chão. Você tem que trabalhar mais do que ela.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
More than one. Punches and punches.
Oh! Vieira going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Uppercut lands. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Oh, she got her with the counter there.
Great timing, John, on that counter shot. She hurt her bad. Oh, she hurt her bad. Got hurt bad.
Vieira gets to the clinch now, but for how long? Clearly trying to recover here. She is absolutely wearing it. Clean hook there. Under a minute now to go in the round. Vieira gets the clinch again, trying to control the pace of this fight. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, respira, calma. Olha, você não pode receber tantos danos assim, tá? Ela tá causando muito danos no seu corpo, okay?
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spot, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Not there. not just a high output fight to this point, but a high
Oh
accuracy
my goodness,
fight.
hold on. Sorry, John. But if you pay attention right there, a massive shot just landed.
As she misses with the left punch there. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Oh!
Rips the body there.
She's working out in a full guard.
Vieira going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
That was nice.
Gets up. She is back on the feet. Looked like maybe she could be the victim of a submission attempt there, but she works hard to get back upright. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick. Well, my favorite rap group, Onyx, would always say stick and move, and she is moving beautifully off that center line tonight.
John, that's exactly what she's doing. She's moving in, out, side to side. She's doing everything right defensively that then will lead to counter opportunities.
Under a minute to go in the round. She shoots her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Vieira goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. All right, she's working out of the full guard here.
Big right hook there by Chin.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. Wow, there's the end of the round. How entertaining were those 5 minutes? 2 knockdowns for her. Didn't get the finish, but came pretty darn close.
She came very close to getting the finish. She is a tremendous striker. She has phenomenal power, and she has an ability to truly find a button. They say everybody's chin has a button. She is a master of finding that button. She just has not been able to shut it off yet, but she has gotten very, very close.
You ready, John? Ready? Let's
It
go.
is the 5th. These women are on point. When you hear about a basketball player being in the zone or a fighter being in a flow state, this is that.
Exactly, and you got 2 evenly matched opponents, both fighting at the peak of their power every single time. It seems like one of them starts to gain momentum, the other fights right back.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Okay, J.A. Okay, J.A. That was a nice job by her getting that takedown a couple seconds ago. But now, she's got to try and secure this position. She's got side control. There are a lot of options here. All right, she's in the north-south position.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, I'm gonna put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ. Oh. Yep, both of them landed good there.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, huge connection fire there. And that will do it. Unbelievable 25-minute war. Remarkable what these athletes were both able to accomplish here tonight. All right, so they go the championship distance here tonight, and there are a few things as exciting in mixed martial arts than when a new UFC champion is crowned. And given what she did on the feet tonight, gotta think she's gonna get the nod.
She looked phenomenal. I mean, we spoke to her training camp all week, and they talked about how confident they were that her striking would carry her to victory. I believe she did enough. I believe it's only a matter of time until she is crowned the new champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Josiane Nunes!
All right, so she is the new UFC bantamweight champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division: Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and she's